point, I got an ex that I really wanted back doing that. And then I got a homie that's supposed to be my brother since day one. He's doing what he's doing, talking to my ex and going out with my ex. So now at this point, I'm just hurt. I'm just like, now at this point, my mentality was like, fuck it. I don't give a fuck. Fuck everybody. Everybody's against me. You know, I'm just having this bad vibes. I'm just having negativity in my life now at this point. I don't give a fuck. You know.
Walking that bitch with a bag of some birthday cake. Who finna buy it? You not with this shit, shut your mouth and be quiet. Nigga try kill my dome, I'ma shoot through that shit. Whipping the vert on some Uzi shit. Effing it came with an extra, could put all that extra shit. Niggas in pussy, I smell the estrogen. Burning these skittles, I'm tasting them.
Hey, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jay, back again with another video, man. And if y'all haven't, make sure y'all subscribe to my channel, man. Make sure y'all like the videos. Y'all add me on Snapchat and my Instagram. All that's gonna be in the description, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit me up on that, man. Y'all feel free. But like I said, man, y'all make sure y'all subscribe, man. I need all y'all support, man. You know, we trying to make it to the top. You see what I'm saying? So y'all read the title to the video. You know, y'all already know what this is gonna be about. Well, y'all don't know what it's gonna be about, but it's part of it. But anyway, I'm gonna give y'all this story time, man. You know, and some people have been asking me, man, why, like, what's up with the videos? You know, why are you slow and this and that? I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. I've been going through a lot of personal issues. You know, I don't know, man. I just been in this slump. I feel like I've been going through this slump for a good minute, man. Now everything's coming back together. I'm good now. So, you know, I'm having a lot more videos. But anyway, so what we're going to be talking about is, you know, as far as like the situation with my ex. Now, for some of the people that know about me and my ex, you know, y'all ask me, you know, what happened, you know, what was going on and this and that. So, oh yeah, your boy don't have a haircut yet, but I will be getting one tomorrow. So that's why I'm wearing this Aruba hat. Y'all, I don't know if y'all dig it or not. I just got it on just to have it on. I got this on the cruise that I showed y'all. But anyway, so the situation with me and my ex. I'm gonna make this short. Make the story short because it's long. But anyway, so I met my ex at my old job. You know, we started talking in December of 2017, and we really kicked things off in January of last year. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, me and my ex, like, as far as our relationship, we moved hella fast. Like, I mean, you know, we haven't even been friends for like 3-4 weeks, and then now it came to like February 7th, and that's when we had went out. That's when I asked her out. And I'm gonna tell y'all this, fellas, for all the fellas out there, young or whoever my age, don't move into relationships fast, because it's really gonna bite you in the behind. Get to know that person and know their true colors before you know, make that commitment. You know, that's just a lesson learned for me. You know, I should never did that, but that's just, I don't know, that's just how I am. I've always been the type to move in fast as far as relationships. But anyway, me and my ex started going out. Everything was lovely, everything was good. She got a son, she got a little boy, and you know, I seen the little boy as mine. You know, I wanted to play that role to where, like, I wanted to, you know, be there for him. And you know, people my age in this generation, if you like, when we find out that a girl has a child, we tend to move away from that. But my dad didn't raise me like that. You know, I really loved this girl. I was really in love with her. I wanted to take responsibility. I wanted to take that step forward to, you know, have a relationship with his son, you know, with her son too. So everything was going good between us. And you know, now at this time, 2 months after, I start working, you know, 2 jobs. I start having 2 jobs. Now at this point, you know, I'm having 2 jobs. And shout out to my boy Kane. So without you, man, I wouldn't have that job. You know, this job I was making money, and now I'm having 2 jobs. You know, everything is going my way. You know, I'm making money. I got a Mustang that's fast. You know, I got a car that I always wanted. You know, I have a girl that I wanted to be with. I wanted to marry. I was planning on marrying. I wanted to, you know, have children with her. And I have her son. You know, I felt good I felt good about myself. And, you know, everything was going good. You know, I was creating memories with her and everything. You know, I really love this girl. Now, everything went bad. Like, everything just went bad. Everything went downhill, you know, when I was working 2 jobs. Now, mind y'all, you know, I never worked 2 jobs before. You know, it's taking a toll on me. You know, I'm getting tired. You know, I haven't really been. I have to go get another battery. But anyway, and don't mind me, man. My allergies is messing up. It's about that time. You know, I live in Texas. You know, all the stuff in the air. So anyway, everything started going downhill. Like I said, I haven't been giving her the attention. I've been tired, you know, just from having 2 jobs. It's my first time, and just really, like, you know, I really wasn't, like, I would just go home, go to sleep, and just repeat morning to late at night. You know, just same repeat. I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. It really started from high school, or like probably middle school too. I have this depression mood swings. I be going through this depression or whatever, and you know, once I go through it, I just be more to myself. I don't know. I have this. I don't know why I go through it, but I go through it. You know, depression is no joke. I don't know, man. It's just I was going through that, and you know. Like I said, when I go through it, I just be to myself. I just want to be to myself, you know, listen to my music and just go from there. But anyway, so I was going through my things or whatever and this and that, and I wasn't really caring. You know, I wasn't really caring at the time. So, you know, now a situation happened with me and my ex at work. And I don't want to explain the situation, just more so for her sake. You know, I don't want to, you know, I'm not going to bash anybody. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to talk bad about nobody. You know, I'm just not. A situation happened, and I confronted her about it at work. Now, was it a good thing? No, it wasn't. It wasn't on my behalf, you know. It wasn't like I was in front of everybody, you know. It was just more so, it happened at work, but it was like we were just to ourselves. And what happened was that I had, you know, gave her a ring, you know, a little promise ring or whatever, and she ended up giving it back to me, and you know, I ended up throwing the ring, and she looked at me or whatever. Like, everything, it was just real bad. It was real bad that day, and from there we just like went our separate ways. It wasn't no official breakup. We just didn't even talk to each other. Like, you know, that happened. And now at this point, you know, words was being said on my behalf. You know, as a man, I should never did that, but I was just really upset because of that situation. So now at this point, at my other job, you know, I was talking to another girl, and this girl was so nice, you know, she was, and I can just tell that she was really into me, you know, and we went out to eat, you know, getting to know each other, really. That was just really it, just going out to eat and just really getting to know each other. And I was confused. I didn't know what I wanted. You know, I was just like, I'm like, you know, my mind is everywhere. You know, I don't know what I want, you know. But at this time, I wanted to get back with my ex. So, one of my relatives, set up a meeting between me and my ex. We talked things out, and then we ended up getting back together. The bad thing is that I had to tell this other girl, we had to cut it off. The things that we doing, because I was back with my ex, and I really hated it. Cause like I said, she was a nice girl, and I understood like what she was going through, as far like what she went through in the past with guys, and I really don't want to be that type. I'm not that type of person. I don't know. I like to be in relationships. I don't fool around. I don't do none of that, man. Like, I'm just not that type of guy. And I hate that I had to tell her like we had to cut things off. She understood, but it really hurt her in the inside. But I really wanted to get back with my ex. I that's where my heart was at, was with my ex. So ever since we got back together, it wasn't good. At this point, we started having trust issues with each other. It wasn't good, man. But at this point, I wanted to just work things out. It wasn't gonna be good, but I wanted to work things out between us. So at this time now, I made a decision one day. I wanted to quit my job, my first job that I've been working for so many years. I wanted to quit this job because I felt like it was the right thing to do. I felt like it was right for me to quit this job because of the situation, and just because that me and my ex, me and my girl at this time, me and her was working together. I feel like we should never do that. I feel like you shouldn't be in a relationship with somebody and then be at work with them. It's just, I don't know. I feel like it's just not right. So I made a decision on quitting my job because I just felt like it was right. It was the right thing to do. So at this point, I'm at my other job. I wasn't making the money like I was making. So at this point, I'm just like, all right, whatever. Just sacrifices. I'm thinking it's sacrifices I have to make. So fast forward or whatever. One day I was in this depression slump. Some personal things happened, and I was just depressed at this time. And one night, my ex called me, and we were just conversating. She was just basically like, "What's wrong with me? Blah blah blah, this and that." And I was just telling her like, I'm going through all these things. At this point, I don't know what I want to do with my life. I don't know what my plans are. I don't know nothing. I'm just like, going with the wind. And she was like, is there anything she could do as far as like her helping? Now, at this point, I had told her like, there's nothing she can do. I was saying it like, because I always been going through my depression since way before. And I felt like that this is something that I have to work on. This is something I have to fix. I have to work on this by myself. Later on down the line, I ended up finding out that the reason why she left me was because she felt like, what's the whole point of her being in a relationship with me if she feel like that, she can't help me. It shouldn't be no more problems. But anyway, so yeah, man, like I was saying, I just felt like, it was something that I have to work, I have to work for myself, this is something I had to fix, by myself. So she left me. Now at this point, I only have one job, and everything was just going bad from there, man. I was getting more depressed. Now at this point, it's been a month, and I've been trying to talk to her. She blocked me, everything, man. It was just bad. She blocked me and everything. And it really hurt me, man. It really did. Like, it hurt me. Because I really, wanted to be with this girl. I really wanted to be with her. So, I was getting more depressed. I was drinking. I was really drinking a lot. I was just doing things. Like, I would never thought that I would be doing these things, but I was just really hurt and depressed. I was doing these things, to get me out of that misery. And so I'm gonna tell y'all this because, you know, I'm gonna get to the story, like I said, but I'm gonna tell y'all this. I don't have too many friends. I really don't. You know, it's always been like that. I've been through people stabbing me in the back, people not being true, you know, to themselves, just not being really true friends, not being genuine or nothing. So I really don't have too many friends. So, the friends I had was like 3 or 4 people. Shout out to my boy Kane, because it was him and then another guy. That I'm not going to mention his name or anything because of this situation. So, this guy, my other best friend, that's supposed to be my brother, man. I was trying to get him to talk to my ex or whatever, you know, because we all worked in the same place. And he always seen her at work. So I was, you know, as a brother, you know, hey, you know, can you help me out, man? You know, I'm trying to get my ex back. You know, I'm trying, man. You know, she don't want to hear me. She don't want to talk to me or anything. You know, can you help me out? He was like, yeah, cool. So, okay, you know, a couple of months went by. Now it's like November of last year, you know. I haven't really heard from him. I haven't really heard from, you know, my best friend. But because you know, he worked 2 jobs. So I was like, all right, cool, I get it. You know, people work 2 jobs. They, you know, out trying to get this money. So I ain't had no problem with it. So I was like, okay. One day I found out, to make the story short, that that somebody felt like that my best friend was trying to get with my ex. So I didn't believe it. And coming to find out, I hit him up one day and I told him the situation. I said, hey, you know, what's going on, man? And he told me he was trying to get with my ex. So at this point, I'm confused. I'm like upset. I'm like, dude, what the hell? You see what I'm saying? Like, why would you do that? You see what I'm saying? Like, that's against code. Like, you shouldn't do that. And at this point, you know, I was just like, you know what? Like, you do your thing, man. You know, it really hurts because, like, I seen you as my brother, man. You know, I introduced you to my family and this and that, and then you do this, man. I was more like, all right, you do what you do, man. But really, it really hurt me. So, in my heart, I was like, man, you know, my ex wouldn't do that. My ex wouldn't talk to my homeboy. Like, she wouldn't do that. Because I felt like she was different. Like, she was different. She carried herself well and this and that. Like, I just, like, she wouldn't do that. Man, if I tell y'all, dude, the world we live in now is really fucked up. And excuse my language, but it's really fucked up, man. I found out that the whole time when my ex left me, her and my supposed to be brother, my homie, they were talking to each other. They were going out to eat. They were doing things like it was just like I couldn't believe it, man. And I seen things, and you know, I was just like, I couldn't believe she would do anything like that. Like, it really hurt me. So now at this point, I got an ex that I really wanted back doing that, and then I got a homie that's supposed to be my brother since day one. He's doing what he's doing, talking to my ex and going out with my ex. So now at this point, I'm just hurt. I'm just like, now at this point, my mentality was like, fuck it, I don't give a fuck. Fuck everybody. Everybody's against me. You know, I'm just having this bad vibes. I'm just having negativity in my life now at this point. I don't give a fuck, you know. And I'm gonna say this: things have been said. I said things, you know, to him. I said things to my ex that I should have never said. I did things that I should have never it was a messed up situation. It was my first time going through that situation. I really didn't know what to do, man. I didn't know what to do. I was just like, I was taking L's back to back to back to back to back, and it was just like that really hurt me, you know. So what was the whole point of this video? For one, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Be careful of who y'all talk to. Man, women, whoever. Be careful of who y'all talk to. Y'all don't know y'all know their agendas. Y'all don't know nothing, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all this. People out here, like, you can be the most kind-hearted person, the most giving person ever, but not everybody's like you in this world. Not everybody's like you in this world. You got people out here that are grimy, that are sneaky, they don't give a fuck about you, they just using you and everything. Be careful, man. And women, like, protect yourself, man. Like, you know, it's a cold world out here. You know, people don't, you know, it's just really fucked up out here, man. And, you know, just really be careful who you trust. You can't trust everybody out here. You can't. You just can't, man. And I say that because I did a lot of shit. Like, for this guy that's supposed to be my brother, my homie, I did a lot of things for him. A lot of things. You know, and I'm just a type of loyal person. I'm so loyal to people. And I've been through so much, people stabbing me in the back. I don't know, man. It just really, like, it really fucked me up, man, because I did a lot of things for this dude, man. And he really did that to me, and it was really fucked up. And I was more disappointed in him because I felt like he knew better than that, you know, and he did what he did. So yeah, man, y'all just need to watch out who you think your friends are and everything, because not everybody y'all friends. Not everybody's your friend. Not everybody's your friend. The second thing that the reason of making this video is more for myself. And I'm gonna say the reason why I say this because this. It's a lesson learned on the situation. I learned my lesson. You know, now I just have to keep my guards up. I just have to watch for people, watch who's trying to, you know, use me and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gonna say this. For my ex and, you know, this guy that's supposed to be my homie or whatever, I forgive y'all. You know, I just forgive y'all, man. You know, I wish y'all the best. For my ex, I wish her and her son the best. You know, I don't wish no harm on both, you know, my ex and, you know, this guy. You know, I hope everything goes well between them. And, you know, I just want to move on with my life. You know, I just want to move on with my life and, you know, continue on, you know, making these good videos for y'all on YouTube, doing these. I just want to be on positive vibes, man. I don't want to be negative no more, man. I don't want. It's just not good. Somebody once told me, with all this negative energy that I'm having, I'm really blocking my blessings. And I feel like it's true. You know, I'm in fighting mode. I want to fight everybody. I'm because of the situation, this and that. And all it's doing is blocking my blessings. You know, and I'm just saying, know what? I'm gonna just forgive and forget. You know. So like I said, man, I wish them the best. You know, I forgive them. I wish her and her son, her family the best, and that's it. You know, that's all I can say on that. But yeah, man, stuff happens, man. You know, we just have to go through it. You know, I got tough skin. I've been through a lot in my life. You know, so hey, you know, I went through it. Like I said, be careful on who y'all talk to, man. As far as relationships, don't move into your relationships fast, man. Get to know that person. Get to know that person. If it's a year, dude, get to know that person just to see how how they are as a person in their true colors. You can have the most beautiful woman in the world, but if her personality is trash and just how she is trash, man, it's gonna make her look trash. So just get to know that person. Don't rush into nothing, you know. But yeah, man, that's why I haven't been productive. I haven't really been, you know, posting videos because I was just going through that, man. I just really been hurt, you know, and I really had love for this girl. I really had love for her, and for her to do that, I was just really messed up in the mind. I was really fucked up, man. And I don't wish that on nobody. But hey, you know, like I said, we learn, we live and we learn. We live and we learn, man. But I'm doing good now. Everything's going good with me. You know, I can't complain, man. Everything's been going good with me, so, you know, that's that. But yeah, man, I have to give y'all that story time, man. I got more story times for y'all, man. You know, I've been through a lot, so I got more story times for y'all. So y'all get prepared. I got a prank video coming up. It's funny as hell. Y'all gonna wanna watch that. And yeah, man, y'all subscribe, you know, like my videos. Y'all comment below. And y'all tell me, you know, how, you know, did I did anything wrong as far as the, you know, the situation, or like just anything, you know, or you can post or you can comment on what you've been through in life, you know, relationship or anything. You know, let's all help each other out, you know, because at the end of the day, we just trying to be positive. That's the 2019 vibes, man. We just trying to be positive in life and live life, man, because life is too short for us to be holding grudges and being mad at the world and this and that, man. Life is too short, man. I promise you, it is. So enjoy your life. You know, cut off all the negativity. Yeah, man, just, you know, continue to grind and get this money, man. But hey, like I said, man, I appreciate y'all for supporting me. I appreciate y'all for watching my videos, man. Make sure y'all add me on social media, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook. All that's going to be in the description. And like I said, man, y'all continue to stay blessed, man. Without the man above, we would not be nothing. I'm going to tell y'all that. So, like I said, man, I'm going to be back with y'all, man.
We got stars, we got stripes, we got pills, bars and bikes. We don't trip on all my ice. I been grinding all my life. I'm on 4 wheels, my pros on bikes. I wanna shoot, they wanna fight. These niggas think shit sweet around my